Welcome to Curriculum Night. Tonight we are going to talk about the importance of science and health education at a third grade level. We are also going to show how science and health standards are taught and supported in the classroom. Along the way, we will highlight ways in which you as a family can help with science and health learning at home. We will also go over how we are going to build a strong school-family partnership to promote curiosity and wellness and lifelong learning. The next generation science standards are a set of research-based standards created to improve science education for all students. These standards focus on three-dimensional and of learning. First, science and engineering practices which encourage students to learn by doing science. They need to ask questions, analyze data, and designing solutions. The second, it's cross-cutting concepts, highlight big ideas such as patterns, cause and effect, and systems that connect all areas of science. The third is the disciplinary core ideas, which provide foundational knowledge in physical science, life science, earth and space science, and engineering. Together, these dimensions are combined into performance expectations, which describe what students should know and be able to do. The NGSS are important because they build critical thinking and problem-solving skills, connect science learning to real-world experiences, and encourage curiosity while preparing students for future opportunities in STEM fields. In September 2013, the California State Board officially adopted the Next Generation Science Standards, which is known as the NGSS, for grades K through 12. Before the NGSS, California used the 1998 California Science Content Standards, which focused mainly on memorization of facts and isolated content knowledge. The NGSS represents a significant shift in science education. Unlike the older standards, the NGSS emphasizes three-dimensional learning that integrates science and engineering practices, cross-cutting concepts, and disciplinary core ideas. This approach moves beyond rote memorization and instead promotes critical thinking, problem solving, and hands-on inquiry. For students in the inclusive classroom, NGSS are designed to support mastery of learning for all learners by encouraging active participation through experiments and projects, connecting science concepts across disciplines, and providing opportunities for collaboration and communication. In short, while the 1998 standards focused on what students should know, the NGSS focuses on what students should know and be able to do. This shift ensures that all students, including those with diverse learning needs, can engage deeply with science and develop skills that extend beyond the classroom. California adopted the Health Education Content Standards for California Public Schools, kindergarten through grade 12, in March of 2008. These standards outline the essential skills and knowledge that students should develop at each grade level to support lifelong health and wellness. The standards are organized into 8 overarching areas of learning. These include understanding essential health concepts, analyzing health influences, assessing valid health information, using effective interpersonal communication, making responsible decisions, setting personal goals, practicing health enhancing behaviors, and promoting health within the community. The standards address 6 key content areas of health education. These areas include nutrition and physical activity growth and development, injury prevention and safety, alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, mental, emotional, and social health, personal and community health. Together, these standards ensure that all students gain the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to make informed decisions, practice healthy behaviors, and promote wellness in their communities. By aligning classroom instructions with these standards, schools help students understand how health impacts academic achievement and overall quality of life. Throughout the school year, students will participate in science projects that connect directly to health and wellness. One potential project is a healthy plant growth experiment, where our students will grow vegetables or herbs in the classroom or school garden. They will learn about plant biology, nutrition, and the importance of healthy foods. This project will allow my students to participate responsibly by caring for plants, while also reinforcing the value of eating fresh produce for good health. Another project could be that we might participate in is the fitness and heart rate investigation, where students measure their pulse before and after during physical activity, such as when we're walking, stretching, or light exercise during PE. They will record data, analyze results, and discuss how exercise strengthens the heart and contributes to overall wellness. These projects help students connect science concepts to their own bodies and encourage them to make healthy choices about physical activity. Each lesson provides opportunities for students to practice skills that contribute to good health, such as teamwork and responsibility, self-reflection, and making informed choices about nutrition and physical activity. These projects not only build scientific understanding, but also promote lifelong habits of wellness. These project integrates science learning with real-world wellness connections. In the Healthy Plant Growth Experiment, students plan and carry out investigations to observe how environmental conditions influence plant traits, practice responsibility in caring for plants, and connect their findings to nutrition and healthy eating. In the fitness and heart rate investigation, students use mathematics and data analysis to measure and compare heart rates before and after exercise, developing models of organisms' life cycles and recognizing how physical activity supports a healthy lifestyle. Together, these projects align with the NGSS standards for grade 3 by encouraging evidence-based reasoning, data interpretation, and meaningful connections between science practices and everyday health. The science and health projects will be designed to ensure that every student has equal access to learning, regardless of my student's ability or background. For my students with disabilities, projects will be adapted with hands-on material, visual supports, and flexible roles so that all students can participate meaningfully. For my English language learners, my ELL students, I will provide vocabulary scaffolds, sentence frames, and visual aids to help students understand scientific concepts while participating in language skills. For my gifted students, enrichment opportunities such as designing extensions to the experiments, conducting independent research, or presenting findings to the class will be offered to deepen their learning. For my early finishers, additional challenges such as graphing data, writing reflections, or connecting projects to real-world applications will keep them engaged. For my students with my 504 IEP plans, accommodations such as modified assignments, extended time, or alternative formats will be provided to ensure equitable access. By differentiating the instructions in these ways, each one of the projects allows the students to contribute according to their strengths, while also supporting areas of their need. This approach ensures that all learners can practice important skills in science and health, such as collaboration, responsibility, and making informed choices, while feeling included and successful in the classroom. Our families play an important role in supporting science and health learning beyond the classroom. One way you as a family can promote science standards at home is by encouraging curiosity through simple experiments, such as observing how plants grow in different conditions or exploring patterns in nature during family walks. These activities help our students connect classroom learning to the real world and reinforce scientific thinking. You guys as families can also promote healthy standards by modeling healthy habits such as preparing balanced meals together, engaging in regular physical activities, and practicing safe routines like wearing helmets or seatbelts. These everyday practices will show our students that health is a priority and help them develop lifelong wellness skills. If we're creating a mutual respectful learning environment, which means involving children in decision making, listening to their ideas, and celebrating their efforts. When when us when we work together, we're encouraging questions, supporting exploration, and value healthy choices. Our students will feel respected and motivated to learn.